tragic shooting exposes the urgent need for spiritual growth and cultural change in society. Experts suggest a shift towards spiritual values could help address the root causes of violence. In the wake of the tragic shooting that has left our community reeling, many are left questioning the root causes behind such senseless acts of violence. According to renowned sociologist Pitirim Sorokin, our society's increasing focus on sensate culture, characterized by materialism and the pursuit of sensory pleasures, could be contributing to the moral decline and weakened social cohesion that paved the way for such tragic events. Sorokin's cultural types and the dominance of sensate culture. Sorokin's analysis of cultural types reveals three distinct categories: ideational culture, idealistic culture, and sensate culture. Ideational culture is characterized by a focus on spiritual values and the transcendent, while idealistic culture balances the spiritual and material aspects of life. In contrast, sensate culture emphasizes materialism, empirical knowledge, and sensory experiences. In today's society, sensate culture has become the dominant force, with many people mistakenly believing that material satisfaction is the key to a fulfilling life. This pursuit of pleasure in material goods has resulted in numerous negative consequences, such as increased crime rates, mental health problems, and environmental degradation. The tragic shooting we have recently witnessed can be seen as a devastating byproduct of this cultural shift. The impact of sensate culture on society. The focus on materialism has led to a decline in spiritual values and moral compass within society. This erosion of moral principles contributes to an environment where violent acts, such as the recent shooting, can occur more frequently. Furthermore, the influence of media and consumer culture perpetuates the values of sensate culture, leading to a cycle of materialism and moral decline. Some of the consequences of this cultural shift include increased individualism, a breakdown in community bonds, and a diminished sense of empathy towards others. This lack of connection and understanding can exacerbate the likelihood of violent acts, as individuals become increasingly isolated and disconnected from the needs and feelings of others. Leonard Sweet's perspective on spirituality and faithful legacy. According to Leonard Sweet, a prominent Christian theologian and author, a return to spiritual values and a greater emphasis on moral and ethical principles could help address the root causes of violence and other societal issues. Sweet suggests that by fostering spiritual growth and focusing on the importance of authentic relationships, communities can begin to counteract the negative influences of sensate culture. Sweet highlights the significance of experiential worship, incorporating contemplative prayer, meditation, and creative expressions of faith to resonate with individuals in a postmodern world. By connecting spirituality to personal experiences and contemporary issues, churches can demonstrate the relevance of faith in addressing societal challenges. The role of the church and evangelical perspectives. From an evangelical perspective, the church has long emphasized the importance of spiritual development and the cultivation of moral values. In response to the recent tragedy, church leaders have called for a renewed commitment to fostering a sense of community and compassion within society. Churches can play a crucial role in promoting spiritual culture and values by engaging in social justice initiatives, community outreach programs, and partnerships with secular organizations working to create positive change. By actively participating in efforts to address societal issues, the church can exemplify the importance of faith in navigating contemporary problems. Additionally, the church can foster an environment of inclusivity and diversity, encouraging open dialogue and understanding among people of different backgrounds, beliefs, and life experiences. This inclusive approach can help bridge divides and promote unity in addressing societal challenges. Conclusion. The tragic shooting that has shaken our community serves as a stark reminder of the urgent need for cultural change and a return to spiritual values. As we have seen through the analysis of Pitirim Sorokin's cultural types and Leonard Sweet's perspective on spirituality, the consequences of a dominant sensate culture have left a lasting negative impact on society, contributing to the moral decline and weakened social cohesion that create the conditions for such senseless acts of violence. To address the root causes of these issues, it is vital that we shift our focus towards fostering spiritual growth and promoting moral and ethical principles within our communities. This process begins with recognizing the importance of authentic relationships and the role they play in creating a sense of belonging and connection among individuals. By nurturing these connections and emphasizing empathy and understanding, we can begin to counteract the isolation and disconnection that often underlie acts of violence. Moreover, the role of the church and other faith-based organizations cannot be underestimated as stewards of spiritual values and moral guidance. These institutions have a responsibility to actively participate in efforts to address societal challenges and promote unity and inclusivity within our communities. Through community outreach programs, social justice initiatives, and partnerships with secular organizations, the church can not only demonstrate the relevance of faith in tackling contemporary issues but also foster an environment where individuals from diverse backgrounds can come together to work towards a common goal. In conclusion, the path towards a more harmonious and compassionate society requires a collective effort from individuals, communities, and institutions alike. By embracing the teachings of Pitirim Sorokin and Leonard Sweet, as well as the evangelical perspective of the Church, we can work together to address the root causes of violence and build a more resilient and unified society. It is through this commitment to spiritual growth and cultural change that we can begin to heal the wounds of our community and prevent future tragedies from occurring.